Welcome back to the Odyssey, my friends. I am Mike Odyssey, and today I want to give you some options on how to buy a Nintendo Switch 2 with little to no money. How to pre-order right now a Nintendo Switch 2 with little to no money. I understand that the price point was a shock for a lot of people, right? And maybe not everyone is prepared to just shell out $500 off the back. So in this video, I want to provide some options to help you land a Nintendo Switch pre-order, right? The latest information is that right now we are in a 90-day kind of pause or recess from the tariffs. And so Nintendo is expected to resume pre-orders as of the recording of this video. Maybe they already have, right? And so right now, I want to make sure that everyone is prepared and no one misses out based on the surprise of the pricing, especially with Mario Kart World being an $80 game. Okay, now I want to first position this first, right? First thing is, if you find this video helpful, I would love you to subscribe and join the channel. Help us get to 100K before the year ends. I would appreciate that so much. Only if you find the video helpful, go ahead and hit that like button and leave your comment down below. My suggestions, right? If you like Mario Kart, okay? If you like Mario Kart, if you want to buy Mario Kart, if you eventually are going to buy Mario Kart, because it is $80, then I would suggest you getting the bundle, because with the bundle, the game comes out to only $50 instead of $80. You'll be saving $30, almost a full game, you know? And so, yeah, the bundle is actually a better deal than getting the console by itself and then buying the $80 game separately. Only if you like Mario Kart, but if you're not a Mario Kart person, go ahead and go with the base Nintendo Switch without the game, and then play your games until the game that you want arrives. All right, now let's go ahead and get into how to buy a game. All right, of course, the first step is, of course, saving your money, right? Some of you have already done that. You've been saving for a while, right? And so a lot of us, and I'm including myself too, because I got bills, right? We cannot buy a Nintendo Switch off the bat because of $500, but I'm still getting it day one, or pre-ordering it as soon as it drops, with some measures that I put beforehand, and I'm going to share them with you right now. Okay, now the first one I'm going to share with you is called Pay in 4. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have heard about this. Well, what's Pay in 4? Well, Pay in 4 actually helps you divide your payments in 4 equal payments. Now, I have a couple of companies here that I want to suggest because I have used these companies over the years. And the only ones that I'm going to recommend are these, because there are a lot of companies out there, but these are the only ones I've used, and I still use them today, right? Pay in 4. They divide your payment into 4 equal payments. Some of them can give you even up to 6 or 8 equal payments without interest. Okay, so don't think you're gonna pay more money because you're using these. It's without interest, so you're paying exactly what you bought, right? And so we have some. I have Zip right here, and as you can see here, Zip does have an app, and they have Amazon on it. They got Walmart, they got Target. They do have Best Buy on there as well, and all of these shops are normally the ones we pre-order from, right? And so Zip is a really good one here. Pay in 4. This is how it works. Once you're approved, it really requires no credit, right? So they do no credit check. If you're a first timer, you probably get approved right away. And so you get approved, right? And then you get this card that they do, like a virtual card that you can use either in store to go to GameStop or online, right? So you can take this card and add it to your Amazon card, to Target, to wherever you're going to pre-order. And what it does is that it removes the first payment from your bank account. So let's get the calculator here. Okay, so you guys understand what's going on here. So let's say you do go for the $599, and then we'll add, for example, in my case, we got 6.5% tax. That comes up to $637. All right, I know that's a lot of money, but pay four, right? You paid in 4 parts. So you divide it by 4. All right. This first payment is what's going to come out of your bank account, right? So that'll come out of your bank account. And then every 2 weeks, so basically every paycheck, right? So if you get paid every 2 weeks, that amount will come out of your paycheck until the money you owe is paid off. So it pays it in 4. Sometimes it'll give you the option of pay it in 6. So if it pays in 6, of course, this will be a lot smaller. Different apps have different ways of paying, but the good thing is that they are all free of any interest. So you're only paying for the system without any additional fees. I don't know how they make the money, but I mean, I'm glad for them. And I'm happy these one exist, right? So yeah, pay $159 the first payment, and then it'll deduct every 2 weeks the additional payments. Same thing goes for another app here that I want to recommend. I'll have these links down below. Klarna is another one that is the same, right? I've used this one recently. As you can see here, they also have an app. And of course, they have an app, and they are also available on the all the stores like Amazon. We got here Apple, Walmart, Temu if you want to buy there. But I think this is Best Buy, I'm not sure. But with any app, you can access the store as well. So if you have the app, you can access the store, and then when you're going to pay, it automatically detects that you're going to pay, and then auto-generates the card for you with the amount that's on the checkout, right? So no less and no more, just the exact amount. And then that is what you are going to pay at the end. So here is another one I highly recommend, Klarna, because I also have used this. And then the third one that I've used has been Sezzle Pay in 4. And of course, again, they have Amazon, Walmart, Airbnb. They have a whole bunch of other stuff. Target here, eBay. Do not buy this. Do not use this for scalpers. And so there is another app here. Now, the cool thing about this is that each app also offers, like if you have an iPhone or maybe an Android, where you can add a card to tap to pay. All right, tap to pay. Then you get that feature added. Like you can actually add this virtual card to your Apple Pay or to your Samsung Pay, Google Pay, and then pay in person, either at GameStop, at Walmart, if you prefer to pre-order your system in person. Okay, so Sezzle is the one I recommend. Klarna and Zip. These are the 3 ones I have personally used myself successfully. I love these apps, and then I know there's a lot of them out there, but I'm not held responsible for those. These are the ones that I've used, and of course the one that I'm using now, the method that I'm using now to purchase my Nintendo Switch with a bundle is let's see here, is this one, Affirm. Okay, Affirm is another one, and I think this one does require some credit check, but it doesn't harm your credit. It is very flexible on what it requires of the score, and so I have this one right now. This is what I'm going to use to buy my Nintendo Switch this time around, only because I'm probably gonna buy 2, because I want to get one from one store, one from the other, and then try to give one away on this channel. So this is another method here that I'm personally using. Being transparent, right? I'm not a billionaire. I run a channel. This channel makes no money whatsoever. And so I am using Affirm to buy my Nintendo Switch 2. And so basically these are some methods that I recommend you guys use if you are looking to buy a Nintendo Switch 2 with little to no money. Now, there are retailers that you can use to pre-order, but they do not charge your pre-order until it ships. So you can pre-order with no money, and then you can right then save and get the money together and then purchase at the end. If you prefer to just buy, right, pre-order your system and then buy your system, right, without having to pay in full or whatever, then there are places you can use to buy. For example, Amazon. Amazon does not charge for pre-orders right away. Okay, so if you are going to pre-order from Amazon, so far there is no pre-order page for Amazon for Switch 2 as of the recording of this video, but maybe it has changed by the time you're watching it. So Amazon is one company that does not charge. Okay, now here are a list of other companies that do not charge right away when you pre-order. Okay, so we have Best Buy won't charge at the time of pre-order, but only when the item ships. Okay, the Target won't be charged until pre-order ships. Of course, Amazon will not be charged until the item also ships. Now, the Walmart says here you will not be charged for most orders until the order has shipped, with some exceptions like orders paid with gift cards, etc. Right? So here are some retailers. You want to look into this more. Sometimes what they do is they charge the full amount of the pre-order, but they put it on hold just to make sure you have the money there. Then they release it. So, as of my understanding, right now, Amazon, because I've tried it, is the only one that doesn't really charge at all. Let me know down below, and guys, check the description. Check the comments down below for added commentary from our viewers on their experience pre-ordering from these locations, and they can also let you know whether some of these companies charge that hold fee. That hold fee will stay only temporarily and then release back into your account, and then they'll charge it later on when the item ships. So it's a weird dynamic, right? They'll put a hold for that amount of money, making sure you have it there, and then they'll release it. It's like, okay, I want to make sure that this guy's pre-ordering it. Let me see if he has the money in his account to pre-order this. That way, when we're gonna ship, we run into no issues. And so they take the money and they hold it into your account. They put a hold on it. It doesn't leave your account. It just stays on hold. It'll leave your total and stay on hold for maybe like a week, and then they will release it back into your account. And that's the way they kind of confirm or verify that you have money there to pre-order what you have. So yeah, these are the ways that you can either pre-order your Nintendo Switch 2 with little to no money at all, my friend. So I hope that this video really helps you out, because I know that the price for the Nintendo Switch, it was a shock to a lot of people. It does look like the price was made before tariffs were even a thing. So they are not based on tariffs. They're not based on anything but Nintendo themselves, especially with Mario Kart being an $80 game. Now, I don't know whether the game will go down in price later on based on the response from us, the community. I know with the pre-order bundle, that's going to sell. It's $50, right? But when it comes to the game by itself, I have a hard time feeling that people will jump on that at $8, and Nintendo will eventually have to lower it maybe to $70, $69.99 for that game. My friends, let me know if you found this video helpful. Add your own way of getting a Nintendo Switch 2 with little to no money. Your own experience down below to help the community out, because that's what we're here for. That's what we're all about. And with that information, I hope you guys are able to land a pre-order. And of course, we have all the links in the description. We have all of the links to all of the stores on my X account in the description down below in every video. And so we are a pre-order channel helping you out. No affiliate links. It's all straightforward. And I'm not looking to make money. I'm only looking to help you guys land your Nintendo Switch 2 when it lands itself. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys found this video helpful. I'll see you in the next one. Before I let you go, never give up and journey on. Peace.